Hey there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault once again. Today I'm checking out the Suzuki Access 125, the special edition variant, and I'm doing this on a subscriber request. This will be just a quick walk around video. I've already done a detailed first ride review of the Access 125 back at the time of its launch, and you can watch that video by following the link appearing on the screen right now. In this video, we'll check out what special this special edition has on offer and also try and pit it against its 125cc segment rivals like the Activa 125, the Gusto 125, and even the Vespa 125, and see what makes the Access the undisputed king of this segment. First of all, let's look at what we get with this special edition. The visually striking thing first up is the maroon colored leather seat that looks nice and premium. Then we also get chrome rearview mirrors that add a touch of class. Also, the brown colored floorboard looks very soothing and offers a distinctive appeal. And finally, we also get the special edition insignia or emblem that looks neat. The new Suzuki Access with its classic retro design theme, in my opinion, really stands apart as an attractive looking scooter among its competition, especially given its killer pricing that nearly seals the deal for you. Now first, let's quickly compare it with the Activa 125, its arch rival. Now dimensions wise, the Access is longer and taller than the Activa 125. The Access gets a longer wheelbase compared to the Activa by 5 mm, which translates into better high-speed stability. The Access is also 8 kgs lighter, thereby resulting in better agility and feels a little more sprightly. Power and torque wise, both are almost head-to-head. The Access enjoys a better power-to-weight ratio because it is 8 kgs lighter and as a result feels a little more swift off the mark. The Activa 125 gets lower seat height of 765 mm when compared to 780 mm of the Access, so shorter riders may feel more comfortable with the Activa when compared to the Access. Tire sizes remain the same for both, with a 12-inch tire up front and a 10-inch tire at the back, and both get tubeless tires. The Access gets a higher ground clearance of 160 mm when compared to 155 mm of the Activa. Also, the Access gets larger tank capacity of 5.6 liters compared to 5.3 liters of the Activa. Now, both the scooters come with an optional front disc, but the Activa gets the option of having CBS or combi brake system on board, which pretty much ensures that the system engages both the front as well as the rear brakes together, even if you end up using only one brake. Now both get a maintenance-free battery as well, but the Access also gets a mobile charging port, which would really come in handy. We also get dual luggage hooks for the Access. We have one underneath the handlebar and we have one more underneath the seat. I believe these two hooks will really come in handy on a day-to-day basis. Now mainly the Access gets a large 21-liter underseat storage that can swallow a full-face helmet easily, and it is much better than that of the Activa. However, when it comes to the pricing, the Access blazes past the Activa like Usain Bolt because the disc brake variant is cheaper than the Activa DLX variant by over 3,000 rupees. The Access also comes across as a new and fresh looking option with a trusted and proven track record of being the segment leader right from its launch. Also, the longer wheelbase, the better ground clearance, the large underseat storage, a charging port, the retro classic design and better power to weight ratio give the Access the upper hand over the Activa. Next, we'll compare it with the Vespa 125 that stands a notch higher in terms of amazing performance and stunning build quality. But one thing to note here is that it also does come with a significantly higher premium price tag because it costs around 25,000 rupees more when compared to the Access. So is it worth that extra money is what we'll find out next. Now the Vespa does justify that extra premium by offering a monocoque chassis that offers superb stability and performance. Also technologically, the Vespa is far more advanced with a 3-valve engine, an aluminium cylinder head, map sensing, variable spark timing management, aircraft-derived single side-arm front suspension, etc. However, where the Access makes much more sense is that the new Access comes with a robust body structure that almost gives the feel of a monocoque chassis. It also carries that classic retro design theme somewhat similar to that of the Vespa. The Access gets a nice and long seat, huge underseat storage, better ground clearance, a charging port. It is 12 kgs lighter, it gets a larger 12-inch front wheel, promises better mileage, and most importantly, the Access is nearly 25,000 rupees cheaper. Hence, the Access comes across as a safer and sensible option for you in the affordable range. Finally, we'll compare it with the Mahindra Gusto 125 as well. I've already reviewed the Gusto 125 and you can watch that video by following the link appearing on the screen right now. The Gusto 125 on paper outsmarts the Access in almost every area, like offering 12-inch wheels at both ends, having a longer wheelbase, offering better ground clearance, offering unique first of its kind seat height adjustment, etc. It also offers similar power and torque figures compared to that of the Access. The Gusto offers all this at a somewhat similar price as that of the Access as well, but where the Access scores over the Gusto is with its trusted and proven track record of being the segment leader ever since its launch. And with this new limited edition variant, the Access has just become even more desirable and premium looking. So if you want to play it safe, the Suzuki Access 125 is still the safest bet for you in terms of being an all-rounder scooter that excels in almost every department and finally rounds it off with a very attractive and affordable price tag. Well, that was a quick comparo that I wanted to share with you guys. More comparo videos will follow in the coming weeks. So stay tuned to Dino's Vault and please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Well, that's about it for now. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless, and ride safe.